my name is Veronica. Today we're going to be doing a 10-minute lunch break yoga session. It's also a session that you could use if you're on the road and you go to a rest stop and you would like to stretch and realign your spine. So we're going to start seated towards the edge of a chair, a comfortable chair where you can feel stable. Go ahead and separate your feet about hip-width distance. Hip-width distance is about 2 fists in between your feet, stacking your knees over your heels and pulling your lower belly in gently to support your spine and keep the length in the spine. Allowing your hands to rest on your thighs. Let's take a few cleansing breaths. Inhale, bringing your shoulders up towards your ears. And exhale, relaxing your shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. Through your mouth, breathe out. With your palms facing up, bring your arms up over your head. And as you exhale, open your arms wide and bring them back down to your sides. Inhale, arms up. Let's start with a twist. Twist to one side, keeping your knees pointing forward and twisting through your torso. And as you inhale, lengthen the spine, pressing your crown up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, you twist, perhaps a little bit further if it's accessible to you. Now, keep the twist in your upper body, and then turn your head to look over the opposite shoulder to give a nice stretch to your neck as well. Breathe in, and breathe out. Bring your arms up over your head, and then twist to the other side. You can place your hand on your low back or on the chair. Breathe in and breathe out. Now turning your head to look at the opposite shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Both arms up over your head so we can work through the 6 movements of the spine. Slide one arm down and then reach up and over with the opposite arm. Tuck your chin and roll your head open and gaze up, or you can keep your gaze forward. Inhale. And exhale, pressing that side of your extended arm down onto the chair. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's switch to the other side. Reach up and then reach over. Inhale. And exhale. With every inhale, creating a lot of space between each rib. Inhale. And exhale. Now arms come all the way up and look up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to the back of your head. As you breathe in, open your chest and look up. And as you breathe out, round your spine, spinal flexion and extension. And keep it going. Breathing in as you open your heart and breathing out as you round. 2 more rounds. And exhale. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Arms up overhead. Hands to your heart for the exhale. Allow your hands to rest on your thighs and bring your chin towards your chest to offer a stretch to the back of your neck. Still with a long spine. Engaging through your core. Breathe in and breathe out. And drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. I'm trying to mirror you, so I'm actually dropping my left ear to my left shoulder. And if you would like, allow your left arm to go down towards the side. It offers an extra stretch. Or even bringing your arm to your lower back or reaching towards your opposite hip. And let's switch sides. First, bringing your chin towards your chest and then dropping your left ear to the left shoulder. Experiment by allowing your arm to come to the side and hang heavy, or bringing your arm towards your opposite hip. Breathe in. And breathe out. Coming back to center, bringing your hands to your shoulders. Let's create some shoulder mobility. Circles forward, as if you're drawing a big circle with your elbow. Imagine that your elbow is a brush. Now let's reverse those circles. And a release. Arms up overhead. Hands to your heart. This time bring the elbows towards each other. Squish them together, offering that stretch in your upper back, still keeping your shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, give yourself a hug. And breathe in, open your arms. Opposite arm over. Inhale and exhale. For our hips, we can create a chair warrior 2 by walking one foot a little bit to the side and extending the other leg all the way. Contracting through the muscles of this leg and feel the stretch on your hip flexor. Arms by your sides. Breathe in, arms up overhead. And breathe out, press down. And breathe in, arms up. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. And let's switch sides. Extending that opposite leg. Arms up by the sides. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Creating a figure 4 to open your hips. Options is to sit like a gentleman, placing your ankle on your thigh, sitting up nice and tall, flexing that foot. If this is not available to your body, you can extend that leg and just create that same figure 4, but a little bit lower. Still creating that external rotation on your hip. Let's stay there for 2 more breaths. And one last breath. And let's switch sides, whichever way that works for you. Lengthen the spine, slow deep breaths. 2 more breaths. And one last breath. Bringing both feet to the ground, separating your knees a little bit wider. Let's create 3 circles with our upper body, allowing our hands to rest on our thighs, freeing your neck, freeing your shoulders. So you send your heart towards your left knee, and then bring your chest between your thighs and your heart to your right knee and back. 2 more times on this side, deep in your shoulder, freeing your neck, freeing your head, and 1 more time on this side. And exhale. Let's stay right in here to reset. Shoulders up and down. Other side, chest towards your knee. And the opposite one. 2 more times. And one last time. And bringing your feet closer towards each other. Inhale and exhale. And let's stand up. And we're gonna use our chair as support for a heart opener. This is a supported downward facing dog. You separate your hands at least shoulder with this and walk your feet back. And keeping your knees slightly bent, allow your chest to open. And you lift your tailbone up and back towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. And since you're here already, bring your hands to the ground. Bend your knees even more. Opposite hand grabs opposite elbow for a forward fold. Stay here for just 3 breaths. Feeling that opening in the back of your legs. Creating space between each vertebrae, and let your upper body be heavy. Start to walk your hands up through your shins and your thighs very slowly. Last thing that comes up is your head. Bring your hands to your heart center. And as you inhale, just separate the palms, keeping the tip of the fingers touching, and exhale, close. 2 more times, inhale and exhale. And one last time, breathe in and breathe out. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.